So today I'm running around showing you what you can get for $1 million in Tampa, Florida. So let's get after it right now. So we're over here in Tiara Verde today. One of the properties that I am showing you is, again, what you can get for $1 million, right? But over in Tiara Verde, they all start around $1 million. So just like this beautiful house behind me, and again, this whole street is lined with amazing houses. It is island living over here, y'all. It's luxury island living. You have a marina where if you want to house your boat, or if you're looking to rent boats, that sort of thing, you're close to all of the major beaches. You're about 10 miles from downtown St. Petersburg, and you're going to be about 4 to 5 miles from all of the major beaches that stretch north and south on the west coast here of Florida. Not to mention, one of the biggest attractions over here on this island is you have access to Fort DeSoto State Beach, which you can do camping there, as well as a lot of kayaking and extensive amounts of hiking trails, biking, that sort of thing. It's a very long stretch of land. They have one of the best dog beaches. You can also catch a ferry over to Egmont Key for snorkeling, tortoise watching, bird watching, and you can explore all of the old ruins as well. So it's a wonderful day for all of my water people that want to get out and see nature, because you're right there into the Gulf. And don't forget, you're going to have some great local restaurants. Not as many the restaurants that you would normally see in normal neighborhoods like a Chili's and that sort of thing. You're going to get Billy's Stone Crab, and you're going to get Tony Anello's Italian, as well as Island Grill. So we're over here in Tiara Verde, one of my favorite little areas that I've been dying to show you. And this house is 1.25. It's a 3 bedroom, 4 bath. And it's about 3244 square feet, and it has this beautiful pool. Very quiet neighborhood, very quiet location for this property. This is an interesting property. It's a 1983 build. They've definitely done some renovations. Some of the way that the layout is a little weird. So, this is something that you may typically find in some of, our bigger homes here in Florida. So many of the houses were built in the 1980s, and they've been getting renovated. But, again, sometimes the floor plans you can't really change too much. So you have the upstairs, which you have the master and the 2 main bedrooms, but then you have this downstairs space that could be flex room. You could have an entertainment space. You could also have another guest or an in-law suite downstairs as well. So you can have a big place for the whole family to enjoy. And it's $1.25 million. Not bad for Tiara Verde, close to the water. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, now we've made our way over to one of my favorite areas, which is Dana Shores. And I live near Dana Shores, so I have a little bit of a wish in the back of my mind that I will live over here one day and have this as my backyard. And this water right here feeds into the bay, and you can take these channels out, these little canals, you can take them out to Tampa Bay, and you can go under the Courtney Campbell Causeway, and you can go all the way to Gandy. There's some restaurants off of Gandy that I've actually boated off of myself. And this neighborhood is a real sought after neighborhood. Why? For one thing, you're about 5 miles from the Tampa airport. Super close if you're a commuter. Not to mention, you are 20 minutes from everything being in Dana Shores. It is definitely luxury resort kind of living, nestled in a very small part of Rocky Point. So a lot of people miss it on their radar when they're looking for homes like this. Now, this is a 1985 home, has very minimal renovations. This house is 1.3 million. It's a 3-2, and it's 2133 square feet. And it also has a jacuzzi, and you have a boat lift, you have this beautiful dock. But again, as you're seeing, what you're getting is for $1.3 million is you're getting water. You're getting a place to put your boat on the lift for free because you own it, right? And you have access to the water. Dana Shores is a great alternative to the South Tampa Beach Park area. Again, a lot of the water communities over in South Tampa that are close to the bay, they get gobbled up really quick. And some of those homes are in the multi-million dollars. So this is an awesome alternative to that. that. You're also close to West Shore, you're close to International Mall, which we have some of the best restaurants in town over there. So it's a really great location. And again, this is a very normal neighborhood. It's really interesting. It's hard to explain to people. Dana Shores kind of sits in the middle of the surrounding neighborhoods that aren't necessarily as well developed, but because it's on the water, it instantly gets that luxury feel. It's pretty cool. All right, let's keep moving. So I'm about to show you this house right behind me here in Odessa, and it's starting to actually rain. It's sunny, so I'm not quite sure why it's raining. Welcome to Florida. And I wanted to just give you a little bit of an overview about Odessa. Odessa is in Pasco County. It's got great schools, it's got low crime, and it's pretty spread out. So if you're looking for a little bit more acreage, a little bit more of, I would say, country living, and it's not cityfied, let's put it that way. Historically, this area has always been highly agricultural. You'll see, like I just passed an alpaca farm, but some gorgeous homes. And we have so many really big lakes in this area, especially ski lakes, Lake Keystone being one of them. So there's amazing homes that circle that lake, very big, multi-million-dollar homes. And it's definitely kind of nestled back here in this cul-de-sac with some really large homes. And I'll give you a look of the area as well. So again, Odessa might not be on your radar as far as million-dollar homes and up, but you really should, because a lot of people think about Cheval and Avila and all of those areas, and they're great too. But I wanted to show you something a little off the beaten path, especially because Odessa is such a great place to raise children. Not to mention, if you're an outdoorsy person, we've got nature parks galore. There's also more new construction homes happening in this northern part of Tampa as well. So this one that we're going into right now, it's a 1.19 million. It is a 3-bed, 4-bath. Let's take a look at that. And it's almost 4,000 square feet. This house was built in 2004, so it definitely has more square footage than some of the other houses that I've seen that were built in the 80s that I've shown you today. I do like kind of the grandeur of it. Very high ceilings, you can hear the echo, and the way that it's situated. So I feel like this is a really great house. It probably won't stay on the market long. And I like, this is the upstairs. I'm gonna flip the camera around here in a second and show you what I'm talking about, but you have this amazing veranda that overlooks the pool. And again, guys, I really appreciate you coming and checking out my channel and the content. I hope it resonates with you. And if so, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you don't mind, smash that like button. That really helps grow my channel. Again, I really appreciate all the love that you're giving my channel right now. And again, don't forget to comment below. What do you think of these houses? What do you think of these areas? Do you have anything to share or add? I'd love to hear it. And until next time, everybody, thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you around.